preparing shea butter, where they are using cold press to separate shea butter from water right here, right now. So if you're here with me, yes, it means the stage. This is the first stage. For those of you that want to learn how to prepare it, don't worry, just get in touch with me. I'll get you the compiled video. The first stage is when we pick it. I think I showed you the other time. I'll compile it together. The second stage is we prepare the shea nut. The third stage, okay, you can see Mama is mixing this now. As she's mixing, the shea butter will be coming out of the water. You can see, just gradually watch this with us. This is called the cold press system. I don't know if it's clear, but it's called the cold press system. As they add water, you can see some whitish something forming on top. That is shea butter coming out. You see? Okay, see. They will add some warm water. They will add, you see, it's forming. You see, the shea butter is coming out of the water, as in the part that will eventually become the shea butter. As she's mixing, it will be forming. It is called the cold press system of making shea butter. Like I told you, I think I'm on the fourth stage. Yes, there are some stages I'll later put, but this is the first stage. You see the way as she's mixing it, the water, you can see, you see, the more she had water, the more the shea butter come out. See, okay. So you are watching with me here how to prepare shea butter. For all of you that normally have seen my shea butter, okay. So you see, as she's mixing, she'll be adding water, and then she'll be adding water, and the shea butter will be coming out. It is called the cold press system of making shea butter. This is the way they make shea butter around there. Okay, you see, this is the shea butter she's taking out of the water. You see, I hope you can see. She's scooping the shea butter. This is the one that will turn to shea butter eventually. Okay, you see, it's scooped. This is the one that will turn to shea butter eventually. So you see, then the water, the more she had water, the more she scoop out the one that will turn to shea butter. That is why it is called cold press system of making shea butter. Okay. Okay, she's still scooping. Shebi omi tutu la tin separate. Gba mi omi gbona. See. That is shea butter. You see where she drop it. Okay, see. See. So she's still scooping. You see. Okay, I told you shea butter takes at least 4 or 5 days. 5 days. The first stage were recorded by my student, but I was not too impressed with the recording since I was a bit busy. So I said, let me come and do this afternoon. You can see, that's the shea butter separating from the water. Okay. You see. One bomb now. One day, I want you to do one day. One go. What's your marrow? Your marrow is one bit. I don't. Okay. See, this is another one now. Mama want to separate this other one. Do you see? As she's mixing. Okay, as she's mixing, she will be the shea butter. You can see. Let me touch it so that you see. You see, this is the butter. You can see my hand is already sticking to my hand. Hey, sorry, not the needle. It's already sticking to my. You can see it's already sticking on her hands too. That's the butter. But we'll still go through another process before it's become the real shea butter. So now, I know I've been trying to. Okay, so I don't want to put one hand into the brush. Okay, you see scooping. See, she's taking it out of the water. This is the cold press method. This is the method we use here to prepare shea butter. Okay, she's scooping. You can see that she scooped is shea butter. The water is going to. You see. Okay. Okay. You see. That's the shea butter they'll be scooping out. So we'll come back again. And then okay. You see. Okay. So as she's scooping, she's leaving the water alone. Okay. So you see, the water. You can see that one is oily already. Okay, you put it again. So, you see, That's how they scrape. They get the shea butter out. This is actually the 4th or the 5th stage, but I will still take it back. Okay, you see, you can see the water. I'll still take it back so that we can see some of the other stages. Like I said, we'll skip some stages, but I'll take it back to where we go to the when we bring the shea nut. You remember the other day I was showing you how we were picking shea nut, and from the shea nut there's a process also there, and but you can see the scooping again. So this water now is not you can see. Okay, she scoops again, and you can see. So this is shea butter. Okay, you can see it's already oily. You can see sticking to our hands and everywhere. That's it. Okay. So you see, she's scooping again. These are the oil. This is how we scoop. And actually, I'm not sure any of us there can go through all this process they go through, because it's very like I said, the 4th stage. I think we picked the shea nut in April. That was around. We picked the shea nut in May. So we picked the shea nut in June. So the shea nut always fruits once in a year. So everybody pick their own shea nut and keep it at home. If you are not processing, then before it gets to this stage, you will have gone through about 6 or 7 stages. Yes, I think I have all the stages, but I just decided let this one go live so you can witness it, so that I'll be showing you video. You can ask questions if you want to ask, and I'll talk about it. Then so they want to fix another one now. See, Mama has cooked the shea and they've kept it somewhere else. It's another process, will continue there. But now I want to show you when they come back from the grinding. You know the nuts. Everybody knows the nuts already if you're on my timeline. So this is the one from the grind. See, she's pouring the water away. See, she's throwing the water away. And this water, I'm still researching on the water. I think the water is good organic. Don't use it though. I'm not sure yet. I think I read it somewhere that it's good for planting tomatoes, but I've not really do a serious work on it. I don't know how true that is. Okay, so you see this water now is a big waste, so the water is good. So they use plenty water for the cold press system. So this water now, you can see the other is pouring away her own water. Then we now put another. See, they are throwing it away. You can see. So you see, so you see, this water is a complete waste. Now we now fetch another water. We want to start another part again, as in another part of mixing it. Okay, you can see this one is from the grinder. See, this is the you can see this one from the grinder. So they will start mixing it now. So they will start threading it. You know the way you bake cake? You see, this is how they will thread it. You can see the pot now. This one we brought from the grinder. They will start threading and threading it. This one they will thread until it becomes fluffy. There's a machine for this. So if you want to assist us, so that we'll not be using hand, because this one can take like hours before they finish threading it. You see the way Mama is threading it. This is the this is the way they will use hand to thread it. And okay, so you see another person is scooping his own here too. After scooping, after scooping it, it will also start threading like Mama is doing, and then they will thread and thread and thread and thread. You can stay with me. They will start threading, and they will thread as in, okay, Mama is threading again. You see, see, this is how they will thread it. As they are threading, the oil will be coming out, and the just like the way we beat cake that time. So there, I think there should be a whisker. I think a whisker, that cake whisker. I don't know if that will work for them to thread it to make it fast. I think this is shea butter. We are processing shea butter here. Auntie Tolu, welcome. Bawoni. So we are trying. Tolu Ambe. Tolu Lokpe. So most of the carbo. Tolu. So this is how they will thread the shea butter. They will thread the shea nut till they are mixing shea butter, shea butter, shea nuts. Okay, this is it for people that are just joining us. This is the way to process shea butter. This is a stage in the processing of shea butter. The stage is that we are on the 5th stage here. We're on the 5th stage here where they need to thread it. This thing here is shea nut. Please Google shea nut. Shea nut, you pick the shea nut fruit once in a year. That is, if you have been using shea butter, it is used for cosmetics, it is used for body cream, it is used to remove black spots, it is used to remove stomach, what do they call it? It's used for a lot of things. It's used for massaging your body. If you have pain on your body, that's what we use shea butter for. Shea butter is ori. Okay, jẹ́ kí n sọ Yorùbá. Ori là ń ṣe níbí báyìí. And process ori. For those that understand Yoruba, ori shea butter. Ori shea butter. Okay, because I see a lot of people asking me, what are we doing? So we are processing shea butter. This is a process in shea butter. It's from here. You can see from here. This is from the machine, from the grinder. This is when they grind it from the grinder. Then they start scooping it and move it here. Then you see this is what they will continue doing. Once it's fluffy, I'll come back again. We'll continue the class. But after this, you see, this is what, after that mixing, this is where Mama was separating the other time that you guys were seeing. This is the shea butter. This one now we are going to still cook it, as in we are going to put it in a pot and cook it for the next 4-5 hours or even more than that for the next stage. So for now they are mixing and mixing. I'll still come back, maybe, I don't know, because the mixing is going to take a lot of time and I don't want to stay mixing. Thank you. If you're still around, I'll still bring it back.